What's up, YouTube? Today I want to talk to you about the reason why men cheat. Yes, I'm going to unlock the reason for you.
I'm one of the realest niggas in this shit, man. I got the motherfucking streets, nigga. I came in the game with everything. I motherfucking want, nigga. This shit about respect to me. Love to see when I walk up in the club, a nigga run up on me, tell me I'm the realest nigga living, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I'm the realest nigga in it. You already know.
Welcome to the Chris Law Network. As always, I appreciate you guys coming to check out my videos. I will be dropping more and more videos coming soon. But today I want to talk about the reason why men cheat. I know it's going to be a little taboo, but hey, we're going to get into it. So, the reason why men cheat is because we are greedy. We're greedy by nature. We always want more. If we got one, we want two. If we got two, we want three. You can always tell that this is true by just certain things that we do. Men always want more money. They want, bigger and better cars, a bigger and better house. We're always trying to attain more. But sometimes we get a little overshadowed with that habit and we start doing things that we shouldn't do. You can also look at, let's just say if you're married or you have a girlfriend and she cooks. So she goes to the store, let's say she's cooking steak. She goes to the store and she buys 2 steaks. When the man goes in the kitchen to get ready to get the food that he wants, what happens? The first thing he's going to do is he's going to go and try to grab the biggest piece of steak. That's just what he does. It's just a reflex. If you order pizza, the first thing most men do when they look in the pizza box, what are they going to do? They're going to try to grab the biggest slice of pizza first. Like, it's just what we do as men. Now, I'm not trying to sit here and say that I'm condoning it. I'm just telling the truth about what it is. And me being a reformed cheater, you know what I'm saying? I definitely know firsthand what it feels like to go through these type of, weaknesses. So, most men, they don't cheat because of what their spouse or their, mate is doing. Most men just cheat out of the fact of they gonna cheat. They see a woman, that woman giving them an opportunity, they gonna go ahead and do it. Most men don't cheat because they're not getting treated right at home. That's what women do. Most women go out and they cheat when they're not getting treated right at home. They're not getting enough time spent with them. A man can spend 23 hours with you. On that 24th hour, he may go and mess with somebody else. That's just what he might do. We have a reflex in us, man. Like, you ever been walking with your boyfriend in the mall, ladies, and when a fine woman comes by, he almost starts shaking a little bit because he got to look. It's just in his nature. It's like, oh my God. It's almost like we see them. It's like, and we see the women before y'all see them. I know I've heard comedians say, oh, women see that woman before. Man, please, we saw that woman around the corner before she even walked up because we got that fine ass woman X-ray vision. You know what I'm saying? So we sitting there, we see her, and we like, let me tell you something. In our mind, what we doing is this. Okay, how am I gonna get this look to happen? You know what I'm saying? Because you got to look. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn if you standing there with Halle Berry and you see another one that's walking by that just looks fine as she is. You're going to look. So now as a man, you sitting there and you like, okay, I'm getting ready. Okay, good. We about to walk past a store that she know I like shoes. So I might be walking past the shoe store. And as long as that shit match up at the perfect time where that woman is walking past that shoe store at the same time, that's where you can get that. And your wife didn't even see that you just looked back at her ass. You know what I'm saying? Now me, I got a foot fetish. Summertime is my worst time, but fortunately I got the kind of wife, she's real understanding. So like, she understands that I may look at feet, like she knows it. So all summer long, I'm down like this. I'm looking at feet, you know what I'm saying? Like the good and the bad. You know what I mean? Even if I'm not gonna go up and say nothing to the woman, you know what I'm saying? That's just what I do. But back to the lecture at hand. Men cheat because we are greedy. Point blank, period. And we're hunters and gatherers by nature. You can look over time, like with the caveman era, or what do they call it? The Mesozoic era. I think that's what you call it. We were hunters and gatherers. We were always out in the field trying to go and attain and get stuff. And I mean, that's just what we do. And for some reason, with a man, it's like a triumph when you can get another woman and get another woman. Me being a man that has slept with hundreds and hundreds of women, I know what that addiction feels like. I used to be addicted to sex. You know, I still love sex. Don't get me wrong. Like, if me and my wife could have sex 3, 4 times a day, I would. You know what I'm saying? But fortunately, you know, time just don't permit that. But right now during this pandemic, been a lot going on. If you catch my drift. But like I say, man, women never think that you wasn't doing the right thing for the man or whatever. You can be nice to this man, bathe, run this man's bath water, have his food on the table as soon as he gets up every morning, and dinner is always ready. You taking care of the household, as long as he making the money. You making up the bed. You got his toothpaste on his toothbrush when he wake up. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. He may cheat. It's just gonna happen. Now I'm gonna say 90% of men are like this, because I do know men that just are like anti-cheating. They just not gonna do it. You know what I mean? And I applaud those men. It'd be sometimes like, damn, like you gotta be pretty strong. But again, I applaud those men that can do that. You know, fortunately, in my marriage, I've got a cool wife where we can go out and, shall I say, we can go out and enjoy ourselves together, if you catch my drift. You know what I mean? Like, it's nothing for if we did meet a woman to possibly, bring that thing together. You know what I'm saying? So I fortunately don't have to go through the whole thing of, feeling like I'm missing out on something just because I'm married. And that's another thing. A lot of men feel like when they get married, they missing out on something. And ladies, I know what you're saying right now. You probably like, well, if you feel like he's missing out on something, then why get married? It's one of them things. It's just, it can't even be explained. Like, men will go out and they meet one woman. And I'm gonna tell you this. Most men feel like if I can get one woman, I can get two. If I can get two women, I can get three. And don't let it be where your man has a fine woman. See, that right there, it boosts up our ego. When you got a fine woman, it boosts your ego, because you be like, shit, if I can get one fine woman, I know I can go get another fine woman. You see what I'm saying? And another thing, men in a relationship, for some reason, women find that attractive. Because most women, I'm going to tell you about women, most women, they feed into temptation, a lot of them, Most women, they always want that thing that they probably not supposed to have. So when a woman sees that there's a man out here, especially, like with a black man, and don't let him be successful too. When a woman see that, they be like, shoot, I want to know, what he got going on. And that's one of the things that I've been faced with in my younger years, where I might have had a woman, but it was another woman right here that wanted to know, well, why this woman with you like that? Especially if she was nice looking. It's like, wait a minute, this is a nice looking woman. She got stuff going for herself, and she want that dude. I want to know what that dude got too. That's just how some women are. And don't get it misconstrued that I'm saying that this is how all women are or how all men are. I'm just going by what I know to be true. And that's why I try not to really put too many percentages on it. I put a 90% on it, saying that I think 90% of men cheat and you got a 10% that don't. But, I haven't done a poll or whatever to really know what those percentages are. But, hey, think about it to yourself, because at the end of the day, this is the Chris Law Network. Whatever I think is what goes. But that's why you also got a comment section so you can combat what I'm saying. But in closing, women, always remember, no matter what you may do for your man, he may still step out on you. But don't get it twisted. Just because a man might go out and step out behind your back, that does not mean that he's not in love with you. A man can be head over heels in love with you. He still might cheat. A lot of women be like, oh, if a man really is in love with a woman, he won't even look at another woman. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. And any man that you find that'll be like, yeah, that's true, run away from his ass immediately. He already cheated on you. Run away from him. You know what I'm saying? Again, I want to appreciate y'all coming to watch the Chris Law Network. Again, this channel is starting off from scratch. We're going to level it up as we go. I'm going to be dropping content. I only drop content when I feel it. I'm never going to come on here and just make bullshit content just to put something up here. Even if this is bullshit, it actually came from a standpoint of what I was thinking about in the moment. So it's going to be always genuine. It's going to be organic. I just go off the dome, And I have conversations like this with other people. So I figured, why not share some of these conversations with y'all as the viewers? You know what I mean? Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Again, y'all gonna watch me grow. We gonna grow together. I don't give a damn if it's 2 years from now, 3 years from now. People have been telling me for a while, like, man, you just need to start dropping content. I love to talk anyway. And I always got some kind of topic that I'm thinking about. So again, I figure, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and just try to take the YouTube thing somewhat serious, you know what I'm saying? Not necessarily like my career or my bread and butter, but hey, if it gets to that point and people really like what I'm talking about, then we'll see where it goes. Stay safe. Make sure y'all practicing y'all social distancing. I know a lot of states are getting ready to start opening up, but don't be crazy and think that this whole virus thing is over. I'm gonna be pushing out videos, and I'm always gonna push out messages about the virus. It's got a personal, heartfelt part of me because I had the coronavirus. I tested positive for it. I was in the hospital for 6 days. I fought pneumonia. I was able to kick the coronavirus up its ass, and now I'm kind of like an advocate for it, man. You know, if you got any questions or anything, you can email me at chrislaw021779@gmail.com. Once again, that's chrislaw021779@gmail.com. I take all emails. I like haters. I like everybody. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to know about this shirt, you can go to Instagram and follow her. Her name is BC Lil Boot on Instagram. She got some different kind of music. It's really eclectic. It's still rap, but it's got like a rock and roll feel. That's one of my homies. But yeah, man, like I say, man, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We're going to be dropping more heat. Hope I didn't offend anybody in this video. But again, if you got any comments, any questions, put them in the comment section or email me. Y'all have a good Sunday.